Welcome to Season 2 of Agrarian Skies. My name is Nicolbw, and we are in our house, and we have just started. So let's go ahead and get going, shall we? I chose to start on with the house. I debated a lot about whether... taking too much bone meal. Okay, I debated about whether to do the flat map or to do the house, and I went back and forth a lot. I started a flat map world and decided that it's just not my thing. So let's get this down. Why not put it exactly where we had it last time? So we need a crook to be able to get the leaves, because that's how you start. The crook will give you more sapling drops. It will also give you a chance of getting silkworms. So you cannot get the silkworms without a crook. Before we get started too far into this, I need to change something because I always play on utility mode with magnet mode turned off. It's just the way I do it. I do it with every world that has NEI. It doesn't matter if it's a skyblock or not, because it really bothers me that if I miss out on something. So if it drops or falls or throwing things into lava, I don't really do that too much. I know last season we did the trash can. That was just to save me from having to do too many of the storage cells for Emmy, so that's why we did it that way. So let's take a look in our book. If you want to hear the story, then you can play for yourself and listen to it, or you can go back and click play again and listen to the story. But I'm sure by now you guys have heard the story and how awesome it is. So using the book, we have already done that because we have crafted a wooden plank. There's a little story off to the side if you would like to read those. Manual completion, we need to submit a wood plank, so we can do that and get our QDS. The QDS, we need to select the task in the book, put the QDS down. We need to put the hopper on top. Right click with the book, see, and it's now bound to the QDS quest. We need to put a plank in there. It will clear the QDS. Now if you put anything else in the hopper or put anything else into the QDS, it will void it. So you need to be careful at a later date when you do need to put those things in there, so you don't void out things that you don't want voided. And one thing I learned from the last time that we played this, once you get stuff like liquids or whatever, do not just get rid of them, because you're probably going to need them later. If not, they might update the book and you need them, because that's what I ran into, and I had to remake a lot of stuff. So we submit the hopper, get our reward. Then we need to build these things. It is currently raining outside, so let's get to... we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Let's get another... Oh gosh, that freaked me out for a second. Ooh, nice. 1 bone meal. That kind of makes up for all the bone meal I used the first time. So let's get some more wood, shall we? Oh gosh, that raindrop made me think there was a zombie over there for a second. Okay, I think we only need 1 piece for the barrel. So let's get the barrel up and filling with water. Because we are going to need that. I'm going to also put it up here. Try not to jump too much. I'm going to put it right here. It will get rain and it'll be near the water supply for when we need more water for that. Let's look in our reward bag. We got a butterfly. I've never had a butterfly before. Like, ever. Never, ever, ever have I ever had a butterfly. I don't even know how to get them. So that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So let's get the rest of this tree taken care of so we can get some more of these things made. This first episode will probably be fairly short. We need another crook. You'll want to try to crook as many leaves as possible in the beginning until you get a nice tree farm going and have a nice supply of saplings and dirt or get some sort of farm in a way to get dirt. Because now you're going to need as many saplings as you possibly can, and I still do not have a silkworm. Great. Okay, so let's we need at least one log out. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need 3 blank patterns, and you can use just sticks. So it takes 2 planks to make one of these blank patterns. So it's a lot cheaper than doing the 2 sticks and the 2 planks like that. So maybe not in the long run, but it is in the beginning. So let's get the stencil table. We'll get the part builder, and we didn't get the book. And we'll get that. Put these here, this there. Stencil, part builder. Well, don't we normally get a book? We normally get a book with that, I think. That was weird. Okay, let's put these up here. I like to put them up out of the way. Oh, there's a creeper. We're too far over. He's in the water. Oh, I hope he doesn't get out. No, nope. Haha. We got our first mob. Oh, that scared me a little bit. Okay, so maybe we should stand over here closer to the other edge. Oh, we got our creeper head. Nice. Let's take him out of there. Kind of scared me a little bit. Okay, let's look in the book. We need a chest. We do not have enough wood for a chest. So we are going to need to grow another tree. Okay. So, as you can tell, there are spawnable spaces on this island. Now, if you go to the that side of the house or around that side of the house, things can spawn over there. There's also, oh, we got our first silkworm. Cool. Oh, we got 2. There's also there's spawnable spaces on top of the house. So when you start building platforms out from the house, be very careful about that, because you could come back with your house infested with mobs if you're not careful. So one of the first things that you'll want to do when you start getting coal or charcoal and you get to that point is to make some torches and place them around. You can hit F7 and you can see all of the X's are spawnable spaces. So it's definitely possible, and there will be X's up at the top as well. So definitely make sure you are keeping an eye on that. So let's get a chest, shall we? So if we put the chest next to the crafting table, we can open the crafting station and have access to the chest. If it's a double chest, we will have access to the double, to all of the stuff in it. We cannot shift click into the chest or into the crafting table, but we can do the whole shift and scroll wheel to scroll the contents out. You cannot do the shift and scroll wheel to go back into the chest. So just know that. You can also get into the chest and you can see that it's there. So it's a nice way to have the stuff that you need to build stuff in there and not just random things. So let's get into our book. We have all of these things so we can claim our reward. I always choose the axe because I just cannot for the life of me understand why you would want to pick the pan of destiny. It has knockback, sure, no problem. And it can cook your meat, sure, no problem. But honestly, there's no real way of getting meat right now. And yeah, we did have an encounter with a creeper, but we're going to be chopping down a lot more trees than we are going to need knockback. And this we can always upgrade to something else other than wood. So I always just pick the axe. So now we have this one, which is a repeatable quest. We need to kill 3 zombies, and that will not be a problem. It is repeatable, so once we can do it once every 4 days and 0 hours. Well, I guess not once. Well, we can turn it in once, I guess. I mean, you can kill as many zombies as you want, but the next reset is in 3 days and 10 hours. Well, 9 hours. Maybe that's Minecraft days? That's kind of cool. Okay, I didn't realize it was Minecraft days. I thought it was like real life days. So that's cool. As long as you keep playing, you can keep killing zombies and getting the rewards. And in the beginning, it's nice because it's 4 apples. So that's a good way of getting food, and you get half a heart. So every 2 times you do that, you get another life, which is good. So smooth as silk, we're going to need string. And the way to get string is with these silkworms. So we're going to grow our tree. Please let it be nice. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put one there, and we're just going to use both of these because no, we're not. Oh, we have a bag to open. Because it's a smaller tree, we're probably going to need to grow 2 of them to get enough string for everything. So that's why I did not use the second silkworm. If we had more than one, I would probably use more than one silkworm to speed up the process. But let's open our bag right now. And if we hold shift, it says it's a rotten heart, do not eat. Now, there is a way, let's take that off our bar so we don't. Actually, if we hit U, if we use the alchemic chemistry set and put our rotten heart in there, and we use 500 life points with one of the blood orbs, we can change it to a full heart, which we can use. So we'll definitely want to put this aside and not eat that. Do not eat that. Do not eat that. Let's put some books over here out of the way. We'll put our good hearts way over here. Yeah. So let's move all of that. We have that. We have some food. Now, apples give you half a haunch, and so they're not going to last very long. Okay, good. Now, as you can tell, the leaf turned white. If you look up close, it says infested, and it'll give you the process. It's almost 100%. So we could, in theory, break that. Now, it needs to infest the other leaves around it, and it's not quite done that yet. So we want to wait until all the leaves on the tree are white and 100% complete. Once we break them with a crook, we will get string and more silkworms. So hopefully we can get enough string for the quests. We need a fishing rod, so we need 2 string there. We need a bed, so we're going to need 12 strings, so that's 14 string. And then we're going to need an oak sieve, which means we're going to need 18 string for just that. So we're going to need a total of 32 string. So half a stack of string. We can go ahead and make the wooden hammer. So let's go ahead and make that. We should have made plank first. Let's make some planks first. So the hammer is, excuse me, to either wood or stone or cobble, iron. There's lots of things that you can make the hammer out of. Gold, iron, diamond, not that. What is that? Carpentry hammer? I don't know what that is. But apparently there's invar, lead, platinum. I didn't know you can make these extra ones. Copper and tin and silver. I don't know if that's a new addition or I just didn't notice. So you can make the hammers like that. Those you're going to want to use on cobble, but we're not to that point yet. So for now, we're going to wait until all of the leaves are white, and then we'll break them, get the string, and we'll make these items. And yeah, so we'll be right back. Okay, if we look, the leaves are almost all white. There's one up there that's not quite done yet, but I think we can go ahead and break these. So as you can see, we are getting string, and we've gotten silkworm. Hopefully we get a little bit more. Ah, my crook died. It looks like it's white now, so we waited just long enough. So we have 25 string, which means we are going to need more. We're going to be 7 shy of being able to do the quest. So we're going to need another tree and make it all white again. So let's grow another one. Come on. There we go. This time I'm gonna just put both of them in there. I'll stand over here since it's getting dark. Okay, so we're gonna need a bed. So let's make a bed. Do we? Yeah, we have enough. So let's make a bed and let's put it down and sleep. Make it light so that way we don't have to worry about creepers and zombies. Let's make a fishing pole because that will be important for food. I like to spend the beginning getting lots of food, and I usually fish for that, because it will be important. And okay, so these sieves are made with silk mesh, planks, and sticks. The silk mesh is the 9 string, so we only have enough for one. So we're going to need to make we have enough sticks. We do not have enough planks, so let's get those ready. So there we go. So what I like to do, excuse me, is fish, and I'll probably make some stairs with the next bit of wood that I get, so that I don't have to keep jumping, because that's going to eat up the food real quick. So, not the barrel, the apple. What I like to do while I'm waiting for trees to grow or for the leaves to turn white, stand here at the edge, look straight up till you can't look up anymore, look a little bit forward, and then toss it in, wait till it falls down, and then look down, and now you're fishing. So I'll stand here and I'll fish for a while, and you usually do pretty well. I can do this for a little while. I end up getting a couple stacks of logs, and I have over a stack of fish, and that will do plenty, because at that point I'll have some sort of little bit of a farm going, so that I can have because I'll be getting dirt and have that going. So yeah, it'll be kind of boring to watch. It's kind of boring to do and not very exciting, but we will almost have enough. Once I get this string and we submit that quest, that will open a lot of other quests for us. And at that point, we can go in a lot of different directions. But mainly it's going to go in the direction of you know what? I'm going to need another barrel. You know what? Let's make a piece of dirt while we wait. Let's make another barrel, shall we? Not like that. Why do I keep double clicking? It's like I have an itchy finger or something. An itchy trigger finger. So we're going to put this barrel in here, so that way it doesn't collect water. As you can see, it's empty, but we can put 8 saplings in there, and it's always good to have a couple saplings back as your backup, so you don't use them all. As you can see, it's composting. It's at about 25%, and once it's done, it will be a piece of dirt. So that will be our first piece of dirt. Aww, our first dirt. Yeah, well, it's not going to last very long. So, yeah, I'll be fishing, waiting for the leaves to turn all white. They're almost all white now. I guess I could talk that long, maybe. I don't know. But, let's see. My plans for this season are going to be fairly, what's the word I want to say? Big. My plans are going to be fairly big. I would like to have separate buildings for my processing. Where'd my paper go? I wrote it all down. For my processing, like I did last time, for my power. And I don't plan on, once I build something, I do not want to tear it down. So, yeah. So I would like to leave things intact and not take them apart or get rid of them in any way. I should probably have not, well, we'll just leave that there. I think I have, oh yeah. This one gave me a lot of string. So I can probably just break all these. So I want to have one for animals, one for mobs, one for farms, and one for, I have 8 buildings that I want to do, all surrounding this house in the middle. So, and I would like to keep it pretty much intact. Anything that I tear up, I'm going to put back, so that way it looks brand new, I guess. So, I used my planks. I was like, where did my planks go? Let's see. Yeah, so I have it all kind of laid out on some graph paper of how I want to build it, and kind of have an idea of what I want each building to look like. I want the magic stuff, blood magic, and the Thaumcraft stuff in one building, which is really going to irritate me doing Thaumcraft again, but oh well. And the buildings are going to look kind of cool when I get done with it, but it means that it's going to be a lot of supplies. But I had a lot of supplies last season and didn't do anything with them. So this season I would like to do something nice with them. So the next part of this is your first stone. We need to get cobblestone. In order to do that, we are going to have to sift the dirt we made. So this is how you do it. Now we only got 3 stone. We're going to need 4, just like that, to make a piece of cobblestone. We also got a spruce seed, and that's kind of cool, but we have, maybe we'll use some different colored wood this time. I didn't use any of the birch or the spruce last season, so we need another piece of dirt. So let me crook up this tree and any other trees I need to do to get another piece of dirt, and I will be right back. Okay, so we got another piece of dirt. Let's sieve it. And, ooh, we got carrot seeds. Awesome. That is like really good, actually. I'm excited excited about that. I don't sound excited about it, but I really am. It sounds weird. Anyway, that's how you make cobblestone. So we have our first piece of cobblestone. That's exciting. And the reason why I say that was exciting is because I always pick the carrot seeds here. We don't need cotton seeds because we have a way to get string already. So therefore we don't need the cotton, because the cotton gives us string or wool. We can already do that with the silkworms. Sugarcane seeds, yes, we do need paper, but food is always better. And any of these seeds I think we can get from sifting dirt. So it really is up between the wheat seeds and the sugarcane seeds. We have food with the carrot seeds we just got. Ooh, I never thought that this would happen. Let's go with the... We're going to be sifting a lot of dirt. Let's go ahead and go with the wheat seeds. Can't turn back now. It's already happened. So, buyer's remorse. Okay, so that opened a lot of stuff. And because we already went fishing to get some fish, that's all you have to do is catch a raw fish. And it's a detection task, so all it needs is a fish in your inventory. So, it really is a good way of getting food for early game. It really is. And it's a good way when you start having to wait for trees to grow and not using up all that bone meal that they gave you. It really is good. So let's get that. Now we have all of these open. We have, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 things open and available to us. This is a good one to do. It's just a detection task. So all you need to do is take that cobblestone that you have. I'll open the bag here in a second. If you take the cobblestone that you have and hammer it, it turns into gravel. Now, if you take the gravel and hammer that, it turns into sand. And if you take the sand and hammer it, it turns into dust. If you take the dust and you put it in a barrel of water, it turns into clay. Now, if you take the clay and click it, it turns into clay balls. Imagine that. If you take the clay balls and put it in a form of a bucket, you get an unfired clay bucket, which is another one of the challenges. I got a little ahead of myself. I couldn't help it. I was on a roll. So there's all of the things that it's teaching you how to make these. It's from the Nicolbw mod, and these are the things that you're going to need to sift: the sand, the gravel, and the dust through your sieve there, and to get metals and gems like diamond and emerald and quartz. And you're going to need to get redstone and glowstone. You can get all kinds of stuff with them. You're going to need to sift all three of them to get all of the different things you need. You're going to need things from each one of them. So it's not something that you can just sift one thing of and that's it. You're going to need to do that. And I know last season I kept running out of redstone because I kept building things, and so dust was really important to me at that point. So let's pick a reward bag. We're going to get all of these things. So, yay! The unfired clay bucket is there. We're also going to need an unfired crucible. So we're going to need 2 more things of clay. So the crucible is these porcelain clay. You're going to need 7 of them. The porcelain clay is a clay ball and some bone meal. So do not use up all of your bone meal that you get in your strong box in the beginning. It will be very important not to do that. Oh, I don't need one of those. Okay. Oh, we got wheat seeds. Oh, yeah, because I picked wheat seeds. Gosh darn it. I was getting all excited thinking, oh, we got them in anyway. So, yeah, we got them because I picked them. Silly. Okay, so where's that cooked fish? The cooked fish gives you a whole haunch. So once you make a furnace, you can cook your fish, which is even better. But you can also juice your carrots, which gives you a whole haunch. Okay, let's look and see what's in the bags. Nice. Now all of these are empty. The one that has something in it comes by itself. So, but we do have these. I don't know. Is that well, yeah. And slimy saplings. That's good. Slimy saplings. We have slimy saplings, so we don't have to pick them as a reward now. So that's good. Let's go ahead and combine these hearts and eat that, because you never know when I might die. And put these. I'm gonna need to make another chest. I'm gonna need to make a junk chest. A chest where I can put things away and they can just be up out of the way and just be there. Yeah. Be there. I would use this, but the repair material is netherrack, and I don't have a way to get netherrack at the moment, so I'm not going to use it. This wood pick is completely fine with me. So here are the things. We're going to need another piece of dirt, or a couple pieces of dirt, so we can plant our seeds. Yeah. I'm going to plant my seed. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. The other ones that we can do is this. We're going to have to sift a lot of gravel to get this. Let's see, this one is going to require a lot of gravel and sand and clay, and which means that I'm going to have to fire up the unfired bucket, which means I'm going to need to make a furnace. And one of the challenges is a slab furnace. I think it's this one. It's going to be a second thing to make a slab furnace. So we'll need 6 cobblestone for that. And then I always use the next 3 pieces of cobblestone I smelt in the furnace to make smooth stone, and I make a juicer, because that will give you better food right off the bat. The juicer is a pressure plate and a stone, and a pressure plate's obviously 2 smooth stones. So for 3 smooth stone, we can take carrots and juice them. So with this juicer, we can make carrot juice. Where's the carrot juice? Carrot juice. So we can put the carrot with the juicer, and then now we take the carrot from a half a haunch to a full haunch. So that is something that we definitely will be doing. We can also cook the raw fish, but that's going to require some sort of fuel in our furnace, so it's not as good as the juicer is. That's about it for this episode. Nothing else here we can do. We need paper for the bookbinder. We need zombies for the zombies. We need ancient spores to do this one. We're going to need to make this sifter from mariculture, which I haven't really used too much of mariculture, so I can't say one way or the other whether it's a good mod. This one we're going to need to kill zombies and skeletons, so we're going to need to set up a mob farm for that, which will be fun to do. So yeah, and we have unlocked and opened up other challenges, but there's really nothing that we can do too much right now. We're going to need glass and stuff for that, which we don't have, and we're going to need all kinds of stuff for those. So yeah, we're going to stick with learning to skyblock, and the next time I see you guys, we'll be ready to do some of these challenges, and hopefully I'll have enough supplies to do that stuff. So until next time, I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy playing Agrarian Skies for yourself, and see you later. Bye bye.